G'day, let's play some more Hearts of Iron as the Germans. We are still focusing on America. Got the things going on in China and Southeast Asia, but this is where we care about the most at the moment. So I set everybody to go do attacks where we look like we might be able to do alright, and it's mostly green. A few losses, yep, getting turned around a lot. But looks like mostly in the south we're doing the best. I want to push through here so we can get along. I've created the straight front line here to remind me where we need to finish, because that's the end of the supply zone. Alright, East Coast, Southeast Asia, Eastern Canada, over air superiority. Alright, they are pushing in. Let's send one of these guys up out of these other four. Send half there and half down here, where we need to restart this battle. Apparently we couldn't get through there, but we'll try and push through the centre here. Alright, rest of this is looking good. Once you get in, try and cross the river with one guy. Alright, he is screwed. These guys are ready. They should be able to do this. River crossing on them, but not on those two. Try and get down to Mobile. Alright, this has gone badly. Some of them still have some supply. They can't get where we want them to go. Alright, take them. That'll redirect them, so this guy can hopefully get through there as well. It'll take a couple of days to get down there, but these guys are looking weak. So you might even be able to do some kind of an encirclement at some point. It's like we've pushed them out, getting their organisation back while they retreat. But this is the way to go. Soon he'll jump in there. This guy needs to stop. Push down that way. If you can get all the way to Mobile, that'd be great. Alright, somebody's in there. This guy needs to slow him down. Nope. Tank coming in. It's going to cause problems. If we can keep pushing on them. There's no more river crossing penalties, so we're looking good. We'd like to slow them down. Yep, let's wait for our guys to reinforce this region. Alright, that was looking good until a second ago. Alright, got that. Let's jump straight across. It's not going to go. Alright, this is also the edge of the east coast, so let's go have a quick look. We have superiority there. We have no planes up here, but I did just send some here. So fighters are standing by. Send them to the central USA. Alright, we have superiority. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of his ports. Let's drop a nuke there and here and here. There's a city here and here. Cities all over the place. Alright. Go. Go. Chicago can go. Need a hotkey for drop nuclear weapon. Very hot. It's about to be a lot hotter. Check out that. Detroit. We can reach. Cool. Thought that might have been in the eastern area. We'll just bomb America for now. That one's already done. Do want to weaken every province if we can. Alright, don't think we did the inland. No. Did that one. Okay. Don't think we can reach... No, we can reach over here. Can't reach LA though. That's the different aerial region. It's like a... Yep. A runaway. Another one. And a bunch up there. Alright. North Dakota, South Dakota. Something fine. Got it. Got it. Alright, so we've got 13 bombs left. This is a different region. Alright. Anything over here? Nope. Nope. I think we got most of them. There we go. Got it, got it, got it, got it. Alright, pretty sure we've got most of your cities. Don't know how many we just dropped. But time to sit back and watch the fireworks, I guess. Don't know how far in you need to be to see the explosions. Let's go down to speed 2 for a bit. Alright, here they go. 3, 4. A little bit more than that. Alright. It's only showing 4. Atomic bombing of Indiana. Oh, they capitulated. That's weird. Okay. It's never happened before when I've done a bombing. For the first and hopefully last time in history, a nuclear bomb has been detonated in Indiana as part of international warfare. The unprecedented destruction stands as a testament to the devastating power of this new weapon, which is feared not only for what it can do to its targets, but what implications it has for the one who deploys it and for humanity itself. The world holds its breath waiting for what will come next. Will this force free American empire to surrender to avoid further terror, or will it only strengthen their resolve to strike back against those who would resort to such measures? Never had the atomic bomb actually do anything but destroy a tiny bit of infrastructure. So, German Reich. Unitary Canada, so they just flipped when we did the bombing. Adolf Hitler has announced that the cowardly American nation could no longer withstand the pressure from the overwhelming presence of nuclear weapons throughout the country. The American government chose to flee the country and has gone into exile. Their main forces have capitulated. The German Reich is now in control of their home area. Though the war against what remains of the Allies continues elsewhere, this is a great victory for all the Axis. Yes, it is. So, how much damage did we do? Not, well, a lot there. Didn't do any damage on these. Did a lot of damage on them. That's what you would expect. Absolutely destroy it. Cool. So, these guys are now free for the invasion of Canada. So let's jump on their front line. It goes all the way across the country. And draw a plan to take something. Something like that. Sounds good. And when you're there, just start it. Okay, so who is... Oh yeah, a lot of free military factories. How many more? Holy crap, we get 300 more just from the Americans. Most of them are probably destroyed. But what do we need the most? I dare say infantry equipment. Alright, let's go pump out some inf. Equipment 3, equipment 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Most of these will be destroyed factories, so we won't actually be able to fill these up. But let's take a look. Looking pretty red. Alright, still got tons more. They are all destroyed. But we'll keep going. With infantry equipment, you really can rule the world. So, let's try and arm our last 7.6 million guys. Alright. winning battles up there. Finally found some we don't have. Okay, we have a lot of repairs to do in America. I'm guessing that is the peace deal coming up. Game stalled. Nope. Alright. So, 3.7 per day. Ish. And Unitary Canada are now in charge of the Allies. I think the British Raj would do it. Alright, Canada. We'll go ahead and make you capitulate as well. We've now done 96% of the contribution here, so we shouldn't have to give up too much. Free dockyards aren't too many more. Just go for more capital ships. More carriers. Remember this time to add them to the Kriegsmarine. Okay. Other thing we want to do is take control of the Panama Canal. Actually, America capitulated. They are still down there. Okay. Mexico is non-aligned, but he should become fascist. Battle plans with no units assigned. How do you figure that? Apparently you want to split up. Not going to be allowed. We can assign that one. We can assign that one. Alright. That'll work. There is still a little bit of America back here. Already being eaten. Supposed to have enough guys here to surround them. Alright, that should work. So the supply is still bad where we're doing the fighting. It's great everywhere else. Kill 15 divisions of Australians. We should take this first before any of the fighting starts. There we go, stop them getting out. Alright, back them up. Get in there before they get out, damn it. Alright, more MPs. Keep going. All this fighting's going badly. I'm still having a hard time even getting over there. No organisation. We can knock this single guy back, and then he'll take this, and we'll get the encirclement again. Now it's looking better. Alright, just need to get in there. Grab the boost, low supply. This guy needs to have a malice because he's got terrific defense. There we go. Minus 30%. Going to keep pushing on them as everybody else wanders past. It's going to be a long slog. I think we're going to have to do is set these guys to this one by themselves. Damn it. Or, while those 9 are there, try and hurt him. Take Boston and then move on that province. That'll work as well. He's still trying to come in and out because he wants to hold it. There we go. He shouldn't be allowed to push away. We can get in from 2 directions at least. That's our defence, that's his defence. It's fine, let's move on. Spread across his border. He's got one guy in that whole region. Let's just go walk into Vancouver first. Worth 15. At the moment, he's going to be looking pretty good. Unitary, no, he's already down to 59. Started pushing in, don't know what. Hey, well, that's some of this. Alright, knocked him out near Boston. Looking good. Call it the American invasion of Canada. More free dockyards. Only a couple. More carriers. Carriers are good. Haven't made any carrier planes yet. End of the day. Almost in Vancouver. Might be capitulation. Might be the peace deal. Nope. Alright, and free military factories again. How many civilian factories do we have? 180 from occupations isn't much. Mostly military factories. Tons of them. Alright. What are you saying? Free military. I guess we'll add some support weapons. Let's see if this guy wants to wander down there. There's a crossing there. Thought he was going to have to go up that way. Okay. Can do something like that. Need a couple of guys to push up to Edmonton. So Canada is getting there, 33. Edmonton is worth 3 points. Take some ports. Something like that. Come up here. Go over there. And somebody go for a wander up the edge. Alright, let's go take a look at China while we wait for Canada to capitulate. Lots of tanks not doing anything. Have done our run down here, we're almost in Singapore. Grab infantry to knock out little bits here and there. To Kota Baru. And didn't see an infantry there. There he is. One of you. Alright, they'll head through, take out Singapore. Get infantry to help. Makes a huge difference. Alright, tanks coming in. Singapore will fall. I want to follow them up. Okay, so German Reich is already down here. United Kingdom on Borneo. You can stay there for now. More free military factories. Must be what we're doing in Canada and down here, I guess. Let's go ahead and make... Seriously, the end of every day has a big think about what it's going to do. Come on. Alright. Keep making support equipment. And this whole push against the Raj is harsh. Alright, he's going to try and defend. Let's get a tank to help. Manpower, 7.5 million. That's not bad. Infantry equipment, making 700 a day, 750. So it's only, what's that, 4.5 months to recover. Motorized was the big one. Yeah, we should be doing more motorized. Opel Blitz. Come on. End of the day again. He's going to start doing this at the end of every day. He's trying to calculate when they're ready to do the peace deal. Come on. Alright. Motorized is full. Put it at the top. They'll fill up next. Justification. UK is justifying against us. We're already at war, you dumbass. Alright, we failed that. Get in there. And we need to do a bunch of things over here. A lot of Australians there again. I guess we'll just cut them off. Make sure they're cut off by taking every other piece of land around here. Don't know how many of them are there. So let's make sure we have enough to kill them. One tank down there, 2 men in there. One tank. Okay. And then start pushing in this way. Alright, end of the day again. So I'm going to take a short break here, and when we come back, we will finish off Canada, I think. They should be pretty much ready to go soon. And then we'll see what we can go over and do in Asia. So thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and hope to see you again soon. See you later.